That brings nicely on to our next speaker, Emilio Angles. We'll talk practically about how digitalization has happened in one particular location, one factory, with the people and processes and impact to make it happen in real time. Emilio, please, come to the stage.
So thank you, Anu, and thank you very much for the organization for inviting me to this event. So I would like to start explaining a little bit about where I am working right now. So over the last 25 years, in fact. So I work in Kellogg. So the company was founded in 1906 by William K. Kellogg in the States. So the first carton of cornflakes starts in that age in the States. So and during the last year, so the company has been expanding around the world, and the more significant point that we would like to remark is that the company decided to split in two companies just last year and create Kellanova. The aim of Kellanova is to be the powerhouse company in snacks around the world. And we are over 180 countries around the world with more than 1,000 products in the market, and currently more than 25,000 employees globally. So in Europe, so we are selling our products, our brands in more than 28 countries. And in Kellanova in Europe, in the supply chain, basically we have the headquarters in Dublin. We have one snack plant in Tresham, in UK, in Wales, two Pringles plants. I don't know if we were aware that Pringles is a brand of Kellogg. And three cereal plants. One of these is Valls in Catalonia, here in 100 kilometers from here, from Barcelona, where I work. Kellanova Valls basically is a factory which is 47 square meters constructed with more than 325 employees that we are working there directly. We work 24 hours, 7 days, 40 products that we produce, and more than 100 SKUs. The 80% that we produce is exported and to 20 countries, Europe, Middle East, and North Africa. And we are able to produce around 70, 80 million kilos per year. Now the budget for this year is 65. And in 2021, the company decided creating Valls a pilot of Industry 4.0 strategy. And since then, so I am working as an Industry 4.0 development lead and trying to, in this case, continue developing the strategy that, in fact, we started in 1980. So we have a long journey of digitalization in our factory. So, and due to different expansions that we had during these years, the last 40 years. So we arrived to 2019 when we start our project that we call a Smart Factory. So we are going to talk about later on. And now we are in the Industry 4.0. So basically what we are trying to do is how we can use or take advantage or leverage the current Industry 4.0 technologies that are in the market in order to find productivity projects to reduce cost, to assure the quality and food safety of our products, because we are in the food industry, and also to improve the working condition of our operators. So we have to face challenge, all the challenge that everybody knows regarding the inflation, the Ukraine war, the climate change, and also to trying to attract and retain talent in our factories, because the young people is more fancy to be a YouTuber or an influencer than work in a factory, right? So, and then we start our journey a couple of years ago. We created a roadmap, a clear roadmap with different steps. And right now we base our Industry 4.0 strategy in 3 pillars. The first one is our project that we call Smart Factory. Basically, it's digitalization of all our supply chain and manufacturing, along with what we call our KWS, which is Kellogg Working System. So I don't know if you are aware about green manufacturing, Toyota Working Systems, but apply it to a food industry. And last year, so we were certified as a Valls plant here in Spain as the first plant in Kellogg in being a paperless plant. So we have all our process digitized. And in terms of automation, so we base our Industry 4.0 in four streams. The first one is what we call control tower. Control tower is basically to centralize all our operations in one big central room and leverage all the technologies that we have available in the market in terms of connectivity, automations, cameras, IoTs, and so on. The second pillar is the robotics. So in robotics, so we did a pilot using a cobot. We have robots, but not cobots. We did a pilot with a cobot, but mainly so we automate manual tasks, in this case stacking cases. So we automate these tasks with a great success. And now we are working in a project where we are going to install during this year 5 new robots in order to automate the tasks that you can see in the picture in the right corner, in the left corner. The third pillar is the line supply chain. So basically what we're going to do is to automate our internal logistics using AGVs, AMR. So basically how we bring in an autonomous way the different cartons, cases and so on that we need in order to make our products. Now we are in a point that we are changing our warehouse management system. In this case, we are going to install SAP AWM. And the fourth pillar is the use of artificial intelligence. We have just started a pilot last year with Twin3. This is a company. So and then our aim here is to use that for what we call perfect products, so to ensure quality KPIs and so on for our products, and also for predictive maintenance, in order to avoid unplanned downtimes and with the aim to have zero breakdowns. And the last one, digital twin. We have just started this year with a digital twin with Siemens. So we have started a plant simulation of all our processes here in Valls. And the aim is to extend to all the plants in Europe, basically to how we can increase our capacity. And the third pillar is the employee, is what we call the Kellogg's employee or Kellanova employee 4.0. So, because for me, it's the more important thing, since the technology without the people doesn't work. And we are training. We have a recruitment strategy in order to prepare our employees and the future employees in order to use these technologies that we want to introduce in our factories in order to improve the efficiency. For this project, so we started with a clear plan in mind, but the reality is that it has not been as easy as we expected at the beginning, but we are continuing working on that, and this is like to prepare a long distance race, like a marathon. So the more important is to keep training every day. So for Industry 4.0 in your factories, in your business, is to keep working every day. Thank you very much.
Emilio, thank you.